My name is Emmy Thomas, and I'm the owner and creator of Classy Shark, which is an art business that I started in order to recycle materials. I came up with the name Classy Shark when I was about 12 years old, and I was coming up with like a gamer tag for myself. And then I just started naming everything after that, as kids do, because I thought it was golden. I've been running Classy Shark for about a year. I sell prints of my artwork, I sell clothes, fabric patches, and some jewelry. I source my materials from thrift stores, the Cincinnati Recycling and Reuse Hub, Indigo Hippo, and other reuse stores. Seeing how much waste there is in terms of textiles, I thought a good way to take those materials out of the landfill would be to put my art onto them so that they're back into the stream of consumerism. My background is in environmental science, and so I got my bachelor's degree in that, and researching the natural world has always been really interesting to me. Being outside is what drives me and what drives sustainability. I love our planet, and I think that sustainability is something that should be a lot more important in everybody's lives.
That's a sugar maple. Sugar maple where? This one right here?
That's a sugar maple.
This is sugar.
It's really important to upcycle fabrics because they can't be curbside recycled like your normal plastics, aluminum, or glass. All those materials can be sent to a recycling center and easily put into a machine to be broken down and made into new materials. But with fabrics, you don't have a machine that does that. So you have to go to those centers, those recycling centers, or to thrift stores to take those fabrics to upcycle them. When I'm looking for stuff, I'm looking for blank clothes that I could print onto. Sometimes it's like too small or it's like a weird shape and I know it's not going to sell. I got a lot of good stuff. I really like finding like company sweatshirts because then I can cover it with a patch and I know that nobody else is going to buy that for themselves because they don't want to represent a company they don't know. So yeah, I'm happy. When I create a product, I first start with an illustration and I transfer that onto the rubber block that I then carve, and then I put that onto shirts, clothes, other materials. I sell my work sometimes online, but mostly at markets. My boyfriend helps me a lot. He's my biggest supporter. Isaiah helps me at any markets. He helps me sometimes with printmaking if I have to, do a lot before a show. It's great having him as a support. It's important for my shop to be sustainable as a way to inspire others that they can also be sustainable with their business practices. I think the biggest barrier for people from living sustainably is people being too comfortable in what they're doing right now. So it's really hard to make a big change and take a step to either like being vegetarian or to thrifting goods. It's a lot easier for people to just, shop online, on Amazon. And so it takes steps to be more sustainable, and it's harder for people to take those steps. I think a key takeaway for environmentalism is that any individual action helps. So it's a big misunderstanding that your single action won't make a difference because it's just, one person. But I think that one person can make a difference, especially in creating a movement towards being more sustainable as, a generation, as a people.